Hello, today I'd like to demonstrate for you SCARTA's pneumatic assisted door for safety enclosures. This particular one is built for a company that is going to be putting it on a conveyor system so that their employees can lift up the door, get into what they have to do on the conveyor and close it back down again. Some of the parts that we've included on it here are 38-inch Pneumatic 1-inch bore double acting cable cylinder. We have also installed on the cylinder a quick exhaust valve to ease in lowering the door. It also has on it 2 Zimmer brakes. The Zimmer brakes require 80 psi to release, so we use them So we use the Zimmer brakes to stop it. If the air is interrupted in any way, air releases from there, and there's a spring actuated, and they lock down, so for a safety concept. So no matter if something happens in the plant, we don't have to worry about the door coming down on anybody if they're underneath it. We also have on each side 2 half-inch Lintec linear rails for gliding the brakes on. If you come around to the inside here of the 80-20 extrusion, we've got 80-20 wheels on there that glide the door up and down, that give you a true up and down motion on the door. As you can see, we hooked the Pneumatic cylinder up to the extrusion on the door there. Coming further down over here, you see we've got on here a Wilkerson Wilkerson relieving regulator. We use the relieving regulator on there to also assist in, if we use a non-relieving regulator, they would not be able to push the door back down to be able to lift it up and to be stuck there. So that, along with the quick exhaust valves, allow for easy operation of pushing the door back down. What we did is, right now we have the Pneumatic cylinders set with 35 psi. The Zimmer brakes require 80 psi to release. So what we did is I can show you the other end over there. We ran the air, and we're using the top bar of the 80-20 extrusion as a manifold. So we have the full 80 psi going into the Zimmer brakes to release them, but we regulate it down to a 35 psi for lifting assistance, or otherwise you'd have too much pressure in lifting the door. Moving further down the line here, we will not have it installed on it yet, but we will be installing this Omron STI lever switch. So as soon as the door is lifted up, the switch sends a signal and stops everything, so we don't have to worry about another safety innovation that we have installed on there. Currently this would be clear Lexan, but we left it on there, the package or the cover on there right now for shipping, so we don't scratch it in shipping, but that would be clear so they can see what's going on behind it. So if we want to move around to the other side, what we do to release the Zimmer brakes, if you come in here and we can show the Humphrey tack valve, there's a little tack valve button on there. Makes it for easy operation, easy one-hand operation. All they have to do is stick their hand in there, push down the button, and you can hear the quick exhaust valves relieving as they're pushing the door down to lift it. Got the air assist cylinders to help them lift it up there. So even a door with this particular one's 146 inches. So even a door with this kind of length on it, it still makes it nice and simple for the end user to lift and drop back down again. Using the 80-20 also leaves us with a lot of modularity. The doors can come in several different lengths. Like I said, this particular one is 146 inches. We can make it a lot shorter. They can also, if you have a longer line, which this one is going to be installed in along their conveyor, they're going to have 3 of these. And we can put them right up next to each other so they can have any type of angles, or if they have corners. Makes it real simple for installation and also for easy use for the customer. No matter what size they have or where they have the openings for, we can adjust the sizing to make it fit for them. And you can see on this end here where we have the air input into the manifold. Like I said, we're using the upper extrusion as a manifold on the system.
Want to show your air supply, or
Hmm?
do you want to show your air supply, or it doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't really matter, I don't
Okay.
think. And that is SCARTA's pneumatic assisted door.